your ultimate guide to writing paranormal romance. Welcome to Paranormal Romance, a deadly combination of reality and supernatural. Themes of paranormal romance often touch upon forbidden love, power play, pack rivalry, double identity, revenge drama, and paranormal horror. This is where the real world meets the world of vampires and werewolves. These are the stories packed with emotions of love, rage, desires, jealousy, and heartbreak. And that's what truly hooks your listeners. Let's break down some of the two most popular subgenres within paranormal romance. Werewolf Romance. Think romance meets the wild side. Hot alpha wolves, fierce pack bonds, and fated love you can't escape. At least one of the main characters is a werewolf, a human who can transform into a wolf. These stories are all about passion, power, and that magnetic pull between mates. Add in rival packs, moonlit transformations, and big emotional stakes, and you've got a genre that's impossible to put down. It's love, but wilder. Perfect for anyone who likes their romance with a bite of mythology. Building blocks of werewolf romance. First, build a pack structure. Werewolf stories thrive on hierarchy. Alphas, betas, omegas, and lichens. These roles create built-in drama, power struggles, and forbidden love across ranks. Second, introduce a strong conflict within the first 10 episodes. Make it personal. Maybe the main character is a rogue or in love with a rival. Werewolf stories are emotional battlegrounds of loyalty, rage, and desire. Third, describe the shifting. Shifting is raw and physical. Go beyond he turned. Describe bones snapping, instincts taking over, heightened senses. Make the audience feel the change. Fourth, use the mate bond. Fated mates are central to this genre. It's intense, primal, and emotionally binding. Add drama by making one reject the bond, or hide it due to the pack politics. Some popular werewolf classics are Underworld, Cursed, and Twilight. Vampire Romance. The vampire genre revolves around one central figure, the vampire, a being that feeds on blood, usually immortal, often in a drop-dead gorgeous human form, and always almost dangerous. But this genre isn't just about blood and fangs. It's about power, desire, temptation, immortality, loneliness, and the tension between humanity and monstrosity. The vampire genre is a cornerstone of supernatural fiction. Building blocks of vampire romance. First, define your vampire lore. Choose your version. Ancient aristocrats? Cursed loners? Modern hybrids? Layer your world with rules, clans, and blood hierarchies for intrigue. Second, explore the curse of immortality. Immortality breeds loneliness. Show the vampire's fear of outliving love, or their struggle between monstrous hunger and human emotion. Third, show the blood bond and turning. Blood is intimate. Describe the exchange like a ritual, emotional, sensual, dangerous. Turning someone should feel like both a gift and a curse. Fourth, lean into forbidden romance. Vampire love is often taboo, vampire-human, hunter-vampire, or across enemy lines. Make the danger feel real and the stakes life-altering. Vampire romance is perfectly embodied by classics like The Vampire Diaries, Twilight, and Sinners. Here are a few pro tips to make your paranormal story stand out. First, twist the tropes. Listeners love familiar themes, but they stay for the surprises. Flip the script. What if the Luna is the alpha? What if the mate bond breaks? Add power plays among vampire covens. Blur the lines between good and evil. Reinvent archetypes. Your hero might be forced to make dark, morally gray choices. The goal is to keep listeners guessing. Strategically placed cliffhangers at the end of an episode do wonders to lure the listeners into instantly wanting to listen to the next episode. Second, build your own lore. Don't just borrow rules, rewrite them. Maybe your wolves don't shift with the moon, but with emotion or ancestry. Maybe your vampires don't burn in sunlight, but slowly lose their memories the longer they go without blood. Create fresh systems of power, belief, and consequence. The best paranormal worlds don't follow tradition. They haunt it. Third, let the romance simmer. Tension is everything. Even with a fated bond, make your characters work for it. Let your vampire both fear and crave love. Let trust grow slowly, through shared danger and vulnerability. A slow burn makes the eventual payoff more satisfying. Show why falling in love is dangerous, yet worth the risk. Fourth, make power a problem, not a shortcut. Don't let magical transformations come too easy. Treat them as narrative climaxes, not conveniences. What does it cost to become powerful? What moral lines might be crossed? Listeners love secrets, riddles, and manipulation. Don't reveal everything at once. Let power create more questions than answers. Fifth, pace over padding. Pocket FM Pro tip. World building should never come at the cost of story momentum. It should be lean, emotionally driven, and always in service of the romance and plot. Use elements like blood bonds, curses, instincts, or hierarchies not as decoration, but to raise the stakes of emotional conflict and deepen romantic tension. Focus on the protagonist from a close third or first-person point of view, who starts off weak or unknown and rises into power, often supported by the love interest. Final note: paranormal romance isn't just about fangs, fur, or forbidden bonds. It's about what happens when love collides with the unknown. The world can be dark, twisted, or supernatural, but the emotions must stay raw and real. If your listeners believe the love, they'll believe everything else.